I'm Lorna Robertson, and I have the pleasure of leading the alternatives funds business here at Connection Capital. I've worked in the world of alternative investments for many years now, both in private and public markets, for top-tier investment banks, for global asset managers such as Deutsche Bank and Invesco. My focus here at Connection Capital is on alternative investment fund strategies. We look to offer you the best opportunities across the risk spectrum, ranging from venture and private equity to senior debt, structured credit, secondaries, real estate, clean energy infrastructure to more esoteric strategies such as litigation funding and hedge funds. Through our self-select process, you can then build your own bespoke portfolio of alternative investment funds, selecting those that suit your risk appetite and your own specific area of investment interest. So unlike traditional investment funds, which tend to focus on the public markets, alternative funds provide access to the private markets and are actively managed by specialist managers. So they have a lower correlation to public bond and equity markets, along with an overall higher risk-reward profile, and have historically displayed outperformance over public markets. And private markets have also demonstrated resilience in times of economic turbulence and are typically insulated from some of the unpredictability and the volatility commonly seen in the public markets. And many of our investors have chosen to invest in private market funds to improve the diversification of their overall portfolios, moving away from purely public markets to help them to smooth volatility and target outsized returns. Investment opportunities like these have historically only been available to large institutional investors, mainly due to high minimum entry thresholds, but through Connection Capital, you can invest in these funds for a minimum amount of £25,000. So we seek fund strategies that are usually difficult for private investors to get access to. And many of these alternative funds are under the radar and typically not widely available through other platforms or sources. So using a top-down and bottom-up approach, we aim to identify these top performers. We believe that the best returns are not necessarily always to be found in the biggest managers, who may be driven to just buy the market purely as a function of their scale. Instead, we prefer to adopt a focused approach where it is clear that the managers have deep knowledge, either through deal type, geographic or sector specialism. This isn't a simple process. At Connection Capital, we review hundreds of alternative investment funds every year, but only a small number are selected by us and then presented to our clients. These funds are the result of a stringent quantitative and qualitative due diligence process, utilising our own proprietary fund selection model. We also leverage our extensive network of proprietary relationships built up over decades in the alternatives markets to secure direct access to these strategies for our clients. We believe it is these factors that lead to successful fund selection. Fund investments are undoubtedly an essential component in any alternative investment portfolio, with the ability to improve diversification whilst helping to dampen volatility. Alternative funds now make up almost half of Connection Capital's assets under management, with 2/3 of our clients having invested with at least one of the specialist managers accessible through us. We hope you take the opportunity to join them.